our person to speak was the quarterback, Alessio Milievich, um, talking about just being a leader. Um, his growth of being a leader with the steps he kind of took in the offseason to be more vocal and kind of echoing Coach Fitzgerald's sentiment of how this wants to be a player run team, but coach led. He's just like, yeah, the coaches can set us up and put us in the spots all they want, but when we get there on the field, the coach is on the sideline. So it's up to me to be the leader and put everyone in the spot they need to be and take responsibility. And there's a question, I believe it was Graham Couch that asked it about looking back on his performances last year and what he could take away from those performances, especially coming in relief of someone or taking over positions or now being the guy. And Alessio just he wanted to get bigger, faster, stronger, making quicker reads, have better timing, and then that evolved into taking those big hits that he did last year. He took a lot of them, and he did have the second highest rated passer rating of quarterbacks under pressure in the Big Ten. But Alessio said, kind of being a pocket passer that kind of comes with the territory, but also when working with better, trying to get better with his timing, making quicker reads, that can help hopefully alleviate some of those hits that he is taking to kind of get out of those positions. So it was nice to kind of see Alessio kind of talk about his experience last year and, the steps he looked to improve coming into this season. And then talking about offense coordinator Nick Sheridan's scheme. He's like, I'm not going to get too specific. He goes, I don't want to give anything away. He says, I just think Nick's scheme is very quarterback friendly. So it's nice to hear. Nice to hear day one. But of course, Alessio's been, diving into that playbook ever since Sheridan's, been on campus. So we hope Alessio's ready to go. Sounds like he's ready to go. He also gave big compliments to the wide receiver room. He's like, hey, everyone was making plays out there. So it was, but what do you expect your number one quarterback to say day one of fall camp? But it's great to have Michigan State football back in our lives.